Hello, and good evening, and welcome to another late night amateur soda review. Tonight's entry is Sprite Lymonade, um, something I just happened to see at the store the other day. I haven't seen any advertisement for this, not that I see much, but no commercials, nothing. Maybe they've been advertising during the NBA playoffs or something, but since I don't watch those, I haven't seen it. So this is really interesting, brand new stuff. Thought I'd give this a whirl. Says here, says here, made with 1% real juice. Makes me wonder if they're trying to horn in on the legendary slice demographic, or perhaps digging in on Mountain Dew Ice. But I guess we'll see. Basically, a lemonade version or lemon limeade version of a lemon lime soda pop. There's no caffeine in it still, so I guess we'll see how this goes. Might be a run at the spiked lemonade from a couple of summers ago that Mountain Dew had, but I guess we'll see. Mm. Mm. Wow. The first thing that jumps out at me is that it's got a very crisp texture, very hard. And it's refreshingly not very sweet. It is very much like a lemonade, but not a cloyingly sweet, heavy lemonade. Um, it's very hard. There is a lot of actual body to it. And yet, yeah, it tastes like a not too sweet lemonade. It doesn't also, similarly, it doesn't seem to have any of the tartness that lemonade might have, either like a pink lemonade. Um, it's just incredibly refreshing. It is sweet, but not overly so, like a Mountain Dew. Mm, wow, that's nice. That's good. Mm, All right, let's move to the glass here because, as we can see here, the bottle has a green tint to it, so we haven't quite seen the whole thing yet. And there it is. It's sort of a white, cloudy liquid. I'll leave the cap over here. Yeah, and even out of the glass, it's still very hard, sharp, not fizzy, just hard. I guess that's the way I would put it. It takes some effort to get going, but then once it starts going down, it goes down easy. But to start, it's like, wow, liquefied glass. Maybe that's being a little overly critical. Still remarkable. As I said, it's the texture and the lack of sweetness. Mm. Wow, that's refreshing. So, would I take this over a typical lemon lime soda? Um, I think it would be a fine addition, both on its own, if you need something crisp, refreshing. Um, I don't know that I would take it if I was really hot and thirsty because of just that hard um, mouth feel right away. That like, ugh, this is a very sharp drink. Excuse me. But by the same token, once you get past that, it's very refreshing. Again, not too tart, not too sweet, much like certain other lemonade brands would say. Um, just a nice, crisp, refreshing soda. The flavor is mild enough that I think you could certainly have it with lunch or what have you. But yeah, would I take this over a regular lemon lime? I guess that would depend. If I was really hot, really thirsty, I'd probably go with a regular lemon lime. But otherwise, this is great. Um, would I take? I don't think that I would take this over, say, the spiked lemonade. That had an interesting combination of flavor and sweetness that I think really hit the spot. All things being equal, of course. I think Mountain Dew has discontinued the spiked lemonade, so more's the pity. Um, but that's not to say that the limonade here is bad. Um, it's a fine alternative if you want a little bit more uh, flavor, a little bit more distinction than your typical lemon lime white soda. You know, like Sprite and Seven Up and Mountain Dew Ice and what have you. They're all kind of the same. Sierra Mist as well. You know, you've had one, you've had them all more or less. But this is refreshingly different, and that's actually the word I would use: refreshingly different. It is a very refreshing drink, um, and I guess that's really all there is to it. Thanks for watching, and you have a good night.